What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video on FIFA 20 to what should have been the 34th episode of the Leverkusen career mode. I haven't been uploading this for 4 days now, I think. And the reason behind that is quite simple. I have pre-recorded episode 31, 32 and 33, but the hard drive on my PlayStation 4 decided to die. So I've managed to recover this save because this save was on my external hard drive, but the recordings went. So the last time you saw this save were on the 31st of January, and I'm going to show you exactly what happened on the transfer window on deadline day. We decided to go ahead and sign Milan Skriniar for 75 million from Manchester City. I thought that would be my last piece of business in the transfer window. Turns out it wasn't, because Arsenal went and signed Arne Meyer's release clause that was 40.5 million. For a long time, I really was wondering whether I should let him go or not. And I was like, for 40 million, I feel like I'd probably be able to get something better. And I did. I got 23-year-old German centre-mid as well. I wanted to keep a German centre-mid in the second team. Just, I don't know, it felt appropriate. From Aston Villa, former player from Gladbach, Florian Neuhaus, 32 million. So we made a profit on those two moves, which was absolutely ideal. So Neuhaus has joined the second team. I'm now going to show you what happened in the results in the games. So we started February with a 2-0 win against Hoffenheim in the DFB Pokal. We then played them in the Bundesliga, won 3-0. We then played against Hertha Berlin in a massive game, 4-3 win for us. We were 3-1 up. They came back 3-all, and then we managed to get one at the very end of the game. We then faced PSG in the first round, in the round of 16 of the Champions League. The first game was in Paris, and despite being 2-0 down, we came back with the second team to grab one crucial point. Well, I mean, no, not crucial point, but we came back to get the draw and mainly the 2 away goals, which will be extremely important for the second leg. We then faced Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga. We lost points, sadly. We drew 1-1 against Wolfsburg. That was really like a real shame. We played Hanover, won 4-1. Played against Mainz, won 3-0. Played against Schalke, won 4-1. Yeah. So really apologies for I mean, the lack of uploads. I thought I had pre-recorded stuff. It turns out it didn't really work out. I'm glad, to be honest, that I managed to save that save, because if it hadn't been there, I don't know what I would have done. Sorry. But yeah, I really apologize for that. I hope you won't like, I don't know, not forgive me. I don't know. But yeah, in this episode, we're going to play first against PSG in the second leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League, then Stuttgart, and then Freiburg. Before we do that, I'm going to give you guys a first look at the league table in Bundesliga, because it is, I mean, it's a bit mad. I don't know when I can find Bundesliga here. I probably should have just gone and pick competition, but there it is. We've got 9 games remaining each. Dortmund has an 8-point lead over myself in third place. We've got Bayern in second, 66 points for them, 69 for Dortmund, 61 for us. I mean, they're not making full steps, and I am. So that's the main issue. Hadn't I been drawing 4 games, I'd have been tied with Dortmund. But yeah, they're really good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the title, which is why I really want to win the Champions League, and that comes with a win at home against PSG today. Let's get this. It's a rainy evening in Leverkusen as the German team faces PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, the team I hate the most in the entire world, and more than anything, I want to beat them. Not only to make me progress to the next round, but mainly to beat the fuck out of them. I really want to. We can see we drew 2-all on the first leg. That was in Paris. We were 2-0 down and we came back, which therefore means that our team has what's needed to to progress into this competition, and that comes with a good performance today. Lineup for Leverkusen, starting in the goalkeeping position, Sven Kaiser. The defense, 4-2-3-1 as always. Defense with Finn Gross, Eda Militao, Niklas Stark, Augustensen, Weston McKinney, Florian Neuhaus, first appearance on the video for him. Moussa Diaby, Dominic Szoboszlai, Xherdan Shaqiri, and the main man Erling Haaland up top. It's going to be a real fight, but if I can keep a clean sheet, I will go through. So my aim is to keep a clean sheet. Obviously I want to win. As I said, it's PSG and I want to beat them, but I want to progress, and that comes with avoiding any goals today. The lineup for PSG, we're going to take a look at it with Alphonse Areola starting in the starting for them. A defense with Alec Gorgen, Dakonam Djene, Marquinhos, Sergio Reguilon, midfield Verratti, Paredes, Sarabia, and the three forwards. Such a devastating attack: Neymar, Mbappe, Di Maria. We are on the way for 90 minutes. We are currently qualified, and hopefully that will be the exact same situation in about an hour and a half in Germany. Come on, let's bring the qualification home. Szoboszlai, through ball for Shaqiri, come on. We've got some space. We're going to avoid the challenge of Marquinhos. The strike by Shaqiri. Oh, I wanted to pass that for Erling Haaland. I thought he was in a clearer space. He wasn't. Szoboszlai, the strike by Szoboszlai, and it's a big save. It's a huge save, actually, by Alphonse Areola. Alright, what a shot by Dominic Szoboszlai. It's not deflected as well by Erling Haaland. It's just a pure strike, and what a save by Areola. Corner following this chance. Szoboszlai for Niklas Stark. Cleared away by Kylian Mbappe. It's going to come back to Moussa Diaby, the former player from PSG, former teammate of Kylian Mbappe. Shaqiri with Haaland. Haaland for Shaqiri. It's a big tackle by Verratti, and Mbappe is going to do weird stuff, but why not? Neymar's done me. Neymar's done me. And Pablo Sarabia makes it 1-0 for PSG. PSG takes the lead in this fixture, and they take the current qualification. I've been absolutely mugged here by Neymar. Yep. Tried to come back at him, but I couldn't. Pablo Sarabia with just an easy finish on his own ahead of the goal. And yeah, it's 1-0 for PSG following that chance, following that goal actually. Right, we've got some chances. We've had some chances. We'll have some chances as well in the final, like in the rest of the game. We just need to take them into concretize them, finalize them, because we're still playing PSG. Alright, it's not playing like, I don't know, Paderborn or Mainz. It is PSG, so the better I can make out of my chances, no, the more I can make of my chances, the better. Right, we've just avoided death, and oh my god, what am I doing? Wait, I need, I'm gonna come for a second. Okay, Benedi scored again by absolutely blasting a shot in the post because of my abysmal defending. I'm really defending badly here. Like, I used to defend badly, but this is really bad. Alright, maybe a chance to forget about my poor defense, and that would be with a good attack. Erling Haaland against Dakonam Djene. That's a pen, and that's a penalty. Come on, we've missed 4 out of the 4 last penalties we've had, and it's a red. It's a red for Dakonam Djene. It's a red for Dakonam Djene. Tackle from behind, last defender in the box. All the criteria were there. Abdou Diallo is going to get subbed on instead of Angel Di Maria. 42nd minute, come on. Right, we just need to score this one. I haven't been great with penalties recently. And again, it's a huge save by Areola. Second chance for Erling Haaland. And he gets it. He gets it. Erling Haaland makes it 1-0. No, 1-0. God, I'm trying. Okay, I just skipped every replay. I'm sorry about that. I don't want to scream because my voice is absolutely gone here. It really hurts actually, but we're going through the pain because it's a Champions League game. That makes literally no sense, alright? But we've once again missed a penalty though. That's my fifth penalty missed. My fifth missed penalty actually. Half-time, nonetheless, at the Bayer Arena. 1-0. No, sorry, 1-0 between Leverkusen and PSG. I mean, we're qualified as of now. We're qualified. Fingros has no energy, so we're going to sub Achraf Hakimi on, just also because Achraf Hakimi is, I feel like, a much better player to mark Mr. Neymar. But yeah, I'm truly hoping that the second half will be much easier for me, especially defensive-wise, because I don't think I'm going to be able to hold on that much. If I keep doing the same mistakes, I will get punished. Soboslai over the top for Shaqiri. Shaqiri, he's done Sergio Reguilon. The strike by Shaqiri! Shadon Shaqiri! Shadon Shaqiri, you absolute beautiful man! Oh my, oh god, my throat hurts so much, but fuck me, Shadon Shaqiri, you beautiful, beautiful human being! Oh, would you take a look at this shot? Oh yes, lad! That's the kind of shot that gets you through this, to like the quarterfinals of the Champions League. What a beautiful shot in the top corner. I was saying in an episode that hasn't been recorded that I hadn't had an actual magical shot in the entire save. Well, listen, this season. And I mean, there it is. There it is. It's 2-1 for Leverkusen. I'm literally dying inside. But I've got no words for now. I'm absolutely ecstatic. We just need to keep going and we'll get this qualification on the way. For PSG, Neymar first post cleared by Augustinsson, and it's going to be Achraf Hakimi, one of his first balls actually in this fixture, and he's going to storm past the entire defense. He's going to run the entire length of the pitch. We just need to play it smart. Oh, and it's a huge sacrifice by Sergio Reguilon, because that volley from Erling Haaland was going in the top corner of Alphonse Areola, and Reguilon just jumping in front of the ball to save that, and it's going to be a corner for us. Moussa Diaby looking for the header of Erling Haaland again. Not going to collect with the ball, to connect with the ball. Militao, Soboslai, still Soboslai, Shaqiri, Weston McKennie, Militao for Shaqiri. Oh, the pass by Militao is just bad. It's just bad. Just under half an hour to go in this fixture. We are still in the lead. If they score, we're going to extra time. So we're going to try and avoid that. It's going to be Erling Haaland nonetheless on the ball here. Haaland with Shaqiri. He's done it. He's done it. Yes, get it. Get the fuck in. Yes. Shadon Shaqiri makes it 3-1 for Bayer Leverkusen. What the fuck am I saying? But I mean, Haaland with the assist for Shaqiri. Oh, what a legend. What an absolute legend. This man is having the game of his career here. This is the kind of game that makes you a great player, that sets you from a great to a good. And Shadon Shaqiri with this game is proving that he's a great. 20 minutes left, 3-1. We just need to defend and avoid conceding twice. I feel like I can do that, but I'm going to try not to jinx it. Haaland, the through ball for Diaby. Diaby, that was for Haaland. Augustinsson though. Augustinsson, cross. Cleared. Moussa Diaby is not going to get the header on Idrissa Gueye. Soboslai, Florian Neuhaus. Neuhaus, cleared by Eric Gorgen. Maybe, sorry, Jorgen or Jorgen, I don't know. Why is he playing either way? That's mad. No, we're still going to keep this pressure on. The more we pressure them, the less able they are to build an attack. They managed to clear the ball out well though. Mbappe, who hasn't been great in this fixture, he hit the post early on in the game, but that's about it. Niklas Stark is having Mbappe in his left pocket. Soboslai, the through ball for the man of the match, Shadon Shaqiri. against Sergio Reguilon, Shaqiri, and my stop and turn wasn't properly aimed at. When at the time though, I mean we're going to answer at the time in about a second. That you go 2 minutes of at a time, ball on Neymar, for Neymar on the left side. Achraf Hakimi is bullying him. Sven Kaiser clears out the danger. Haaland is going to put the ball as far as he can, and with that, that is the game wrapped up and finished. Leverkusen 3, PSG 1 on aggregate. That is 5-3 for the German side, and as always, PSG are out in the round of 16 of the Champions League. But what a performance from this man, number 23 from Switzerland, Xherdan fucking Shaqiri. I mean, I'm lost for words. This man, I said when I signed him that he was one of my favorite players, and I always play well with my favorite players. But he just upped the level in this fixture of the Champions League to qualify us for the next round of this competition. I'm lost for words. Taking a look at all the results, the games that are finished, at least only 2 games are finished. PSG is so knocked out by Leverkusen, and Lyon knocked out Madrid. Gets in. Let's go. Please don't make me face Lyon in the next round. Like, I love Lyon, I'd like them to go further, and I don't want to be the team that knocks them out, except if it's the final. And Bayern drew their game against Gladbach, or whoever they were facing. Wait, who are they playing? I know one team was playing Gladbach. Oh no, they were playing against Werder Bremen. They drew against Werder Bremen. Alright. Dortmund is hosting Hertha Berlin, so it's probably going to be an easy win for them. And you never know. First team to draw points in the top 2 is FC Bayern. Maybe it's a good sign for us. We can come back to only 3 points behind the team from Bayern. It's a very rainy day in Stuttgart at the Mercedes-Benz Arena as the VfB plays against Bayer Leverkusen. It's first time I think I'm playing Stuttgart here. Wait, because they're in the 2nd division in real life. I have no clue what the lineup is because I've forgotten how they played in the first fixture. I'm thinking, oh yeah, I remember Mangala because he nearly signed for Lyon in real life. Player to watch, Kai Havertz. I wouldn't say probably more Kevin Volland, but I'll be happy to watch Kai Havertz play in this fixture. First team, obviously, as it's a Bundesliga fixture. Alright, the lineup for Stuttgart, with Maffeo, Kaminski, Kempf, and someone on the left. Ofori, Kramer, Mangala in the middle. Gregoric as the Kamen and 2 strikers. Gonzalez and Kalajdzic, I guess. Costa goalkeeper, Agibenu on the left. We're going to see our lineup now. Jonas Radeke, Achraf Hakimi, Milan Skriniar, Jonathan Tah, Junior Firpo, Zanderberg, Thierry Demirbay, Leon Bailey, Kai Havertz, Steven Bergwijn, and up top, Kevin Volland, joint top scorer of the Bundesliga. At least I think he is. He's got 20 goals, that's for sure. I know the last time I checked, Lewandowski had 20. Maybe he scored in that row. I don't know. But with that in mind, game is underway. 90 minutes. Bayern dropped points. So let's capitalize on that and try to come back only 3 points behind the German team. And let's start maybe with a good chance here with Kai Havertz on the ball. With Kevin Volland. And it's a solid defense by Kaminski, but it's mainly a poor attack from my side. Volland. Through ball for Kai Havertz. What a pass by Volland. And it's 1-0. 1-0 for Leverkusen. Kai Havertz with an incredible pass by Volland. Really against the run of play. We're just not exactly there. Stuttgart were dominating me. They nearly scored a few minutes ago. But that's what big teams do. They defend and they counter-attack and they score when they have chances. We did that against PSG and we're now doing it against Stuttgart. 11th goal this season in the player that was the one to watch in this fixture. I guess EA did their job quite well, selecting Kai Havertz as this player. Great assist though by Kevin Volland, that'll have to be mentioned. But we're about to, we're going to half time. I think the referee is going to blow his whistle unless Kai Havertz can get there something. Nope, he cannot. And that's half-time. 1-0 this time for us against Stuttgart, against the run of players that I just mentioned. But I don't give a shit. Right, 3 points is 3 points now. I'm not there to play well, or to play nice, or to feel remorse for my wins. I would do that if I was top of the league with a 20-point lead, but I'm not. So yeah, Akraf Hakimi there on the right hand side of the pitch, the cross, and it's easily dealt with by the defense of Stuttgart with Kai Havertz. Demabai, it's not a good enough cross. Also, I just want to mention, because I can feel it completely leaving my body right now. My voice is gone. So if I sound like a lot deeper, then I'm sorry. I don't know. I know it's not my usual voice, but I can't exactly go high, because if I do, I won't be able to produce any noise, which is not ideal. Bergwijn though, nope, cleared away. But yeah, as I said, my voice is absolutely knackered. I think, like, I woke up at 6. No, I went to bed at 6, woke up at 8, had more than a drink yesterday, and yeah, it's what happened when you're a student. Mangala in the box. Mangala on his left foot, and it's a big save by Jonas Radeke, who can clear out the danger and try to pick up a pass for Volant. I hope that ball was a bit more on the left, so that he could leave Volant with a clear path. It didn't, and it's already a counter attack for Stuttgart. Ofori, I can't clear the danger. I can't clear the danger right now. Mangala with Prado with Pablo Maffeo. Maffeo, he's done me. Pablo, a huge save again by Jonas Radeke at the 89th minute. I've been that should have been a goal. I'm sorry, but that should be a goal. Whether you're a striker or not, that should be a goal. Santiago Ashashiba has made his appearance on the pitch. We've got two substitutes in coming in Neuhaus and Shaqiri, but the ref is going to blow his whistle for the win of Leverkusen. Whether he'll do it after this chance by Bergwijn or not, I do not know. Probably after. Bergwijn, the try by Bergwijn. It's a very poor attempt. We got lucky. We could have conceded a few seconds ago. We didn't. Maybe that's, I don't know, some signs that maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to compete for the title in the Bundesliga. But 3 points is 3 points, and we're now 3 points behind Bayern in the Bundesliga league table. Dortmund has won 2-0 against Hertha Berlin, so they stay clear of us with a 9-point lead. Sorry, an 8-point lead over ourselves. Alright, final game of the episode at home against Freiburg. I'm just gonna see if we don't have another game soon. We do not, so we can play the first team yet again against Freiburg. As I said, we're now 3 points behind Bayern, 8 points still behind Dortmund. Lewandowski has taken the lead once again in the league table, in the top scorer or the scoring league table. But yeah, home game against Freiburg. Where are they? Probably at the bottom. They are currently a relegated side. They've got 8 points. They're tied with Hanover in bottom of the league. So let's keep it that way. And let's win against this team. Again, this shirt just deserves to be relegated. I'm sorry. We're at the Bayer Arena for this fixture of the Bundesliga as we face bottom of the league, technically Freiburg, lowest scoring team of the entire Bundesliga with only 13 goals. The last time I played a team that was the lowest scoring team, they scored 3 past me. So we'll try and avoid that situation today as we face this ugly jersey. I mean, I just cannot see why someone would create such a horrendous piece of clothing. Radeke nonetheless starts for us. Akraf Hakimi, Skriniar, Jonathan Tah, Junior Firpo, Zanderberg, Kerem Demabai, Bailey, Havertz, Bergwijn, and up top, Mr. Kevin Volland. It's the same lineup that just won against Stuttgart, and hopefully it'll be the lineup that wins against Freiburg. Freiburg with Flecken starting in the goalkeeping position. The defense with Kaisara, Oliveira, Heinz, and Gianluca Ita. The midfield with Kwon, Escalante, Franz, and Karth. 2 strikers, Waldschmidt and Konstantin Mitroglou. Okay. I can see why they're the worst attacking team of the Bundesliga. I can see it. But, I mean, you never know. I could concede on a very silly goal that's kind of my trademark. But it starts with a good chance already with Steven Bergwijn in the box. Bergwijn, oh my. What a goal by Steven Bergwijn. Jeez. Ow, no, I couldn't go that high, sorry. What a goal by Steven Bergwijn, big up. Akraf came in with a nice pass and I mean, I love that because it looks like I wanted to do all that. I didn't. I never wanted to do either of these skills. Actually, the final step over, yeah, I kind of did. But the first one, not in a million years. I wanted to do like a Ronaldo shot or something. But I'll take it. I'll take it. 1 minute into the game. Sorry, 3 minutes into the game, my bad. And we are already 1-0 up, putting the pressure on Dortmund. I don't know if they're playing today. At least I hope so. Berger with Havertz, with Folland. Folland to close out the game. 6 minutes, 2-0 for Leverkusen. There you go. Right, why are always... wait, no, English. Why aren't all these games that easy? Come on. Like, it would be so... I mean, it wouldn't be that much fun, to be honest, if I just scored and scored and scored. But Folland with his right foot as well. Wow, interesting. We've came out of starting blocks extremely good. 2-0 after 7 minutes. Bergwijn and Volland on the score sheet already. Freiburg, if they keep playing like that, they'll be saying Guten Tag to the Zweite Bundesliga very soon. Bergwijn on the left. Steven Bergwijn. Steven Bergwijn. Steven Bergwijn. Nope. He's had one good thing in the game, that was the very beginning, and then he's been quite from that point, but fuck me, Leon Bailey. I mean, no, do not, but madness. Okay, 3-0. Leon Bailey with a very decent shot. My left-footed players are doing bits today. Folland with an amazing assist in like the previous game. Shaqiri just carrying us in the game against PSG. Quite some luck here, helping us, to be honest, to find the back of the net here. But I mean, it's the shot itself is pure class by Leon Bailey, who same as Kai Havertz gets his 11th goal this season in the Bundesliga. 3-0 after 30 minutes. It looks like we may have found our new mines, because oh yeah, well, I played mines in a game that wasn't recorded. We only won 3-0. And Munich equalizes, sorry, against Wolfsburg. Okay, so there might be dropping points yet again today. Oh, what a pass for Bailey! Come on, go on, son, go on, come on. Leon Bailey. Oh, that could have. I mean, that should have been 4-0. I don't know what happened. I think maybe I pushed the ball a bit too much. Bergwijn on the ball, nope. Oliveira clears it. But yeah, as I said, Bayern might be dropping points yet again. We might get closer to them as we will get 3 points today. It all depends whether they will or not. Bailey cuts inside against Gianluca Ita, who's been just nowhere in this fixture. However, Heinz has been doing quite well to defend as much as he can on us. Folland with the shot. Cleared away. Is it going to be a corner or the end of the first half? It's going to be a corner. Demabai for the big head of Jonathan Tah. It's going to get cleared by Oliveira, and the ref blows his whistle. 3-0, I think, at halftime between Leverkusen and Freiburg. We started that game much better than Freiburg. 2 goals in 5 minutes. And that's enough to send us in the lead. As I said, just so Bayern are drawing, Dortmund haven't started playing. Sorry. So I can't really judge their performance. I'm just hoping that Wolfsburg can play well. Also, Wolfsburg, I mean, they've got everything to play for because they're 2 points behind me in the league table. So if they were to win against Bayern, they'd make a really nice comeback. They'd be 3 points behind Bayern. Wait, would they? If they won, they'd be. No, if they won, they'd be 1 point behind Bayern. Actually, no. Wait, no, that'd be 2 points. I'm confused. I'm 3 points behind Bayern right now. So if I win and they don't, I'd take +3. Yeah, yeah. Wolfsburg would be 2 points behind Bayern. So they've got everything to play for. I didn't know what to do. I wanted to get the ball to Leon Bailey. I just don't feel like I've taken the right choice to do so. 84th minute nonetheless. We're still 3-0 up. Nothing really happened in the second half. We're going to make 2 substitutions, adding Haaland and Dominic Soboslai coming on. Our 2 wingers coming off, with Havertz moving on the cam position. Erling Haaland for his first touch of this fixture. The strike by Erling Haaland, and it's an easy save for Flecken, who can try and clear out the danger. But I feel like we're going to win this game. I don't know if there's been any evolutions in the Bayern game. I can't keep a clean sheet, can I? Is there? I don't think I can. Mitroglou, right, that's right, big man. I don't want to see your mouth in it. But Mitroglou just scored to make it 3-1 for Freiburg, the worst attacking team in the Bundesliga, has scored against us. You love to see it. You just do. And with that in mind, the ref is going to blow his whistle. There you go, 3-1. Freiburg got a consolation goal at the very end, but we still we still get the win, and that's the main thing. Please tell me Wolfsburg scored. Well, I mean won. Please, I beg, Wolfsburg. Come on, Wolfsburg, mate, you're useless. You're genuinely useless. They drew 2-2 against Bayern. Okay, well, Dortmund won as well. If Dortmund don't make a full step, they've won the league, and that's not something I want. It really isn't. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. But anyway, this is where we're going to wrap this episode. If you've enjoyed it, then please do leave a like down below. I'm really sorry for not uploading the past couple of days on FIFA, but it was out of my hand. So yeah, really sorry about that again. If you're new around here, then please do consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. There's a new content that will come out on FIFA soon, so I'll try and make that work. I don't know when. I just want to point that out. I do not know when it'll be coming out, but it will, most likely towards the end of the save. But yeah, I've been Blackwar. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.